Hey, what's up, people? Sorry about that. I had some stuff I had to do, and I didn't think the 6 minutes would go by this fast. Okay, I'm gonna have to overlay some stuff to get rid of that awkward, I guess, no sound, no Monty. It's like a 6 minute intro. We have 5 minutes and 55 seconds that went by like it was nothing. Holy crap. All right, I mean, what can I do about it? Shit happens. Let me close some windows here. We're gonna get started with this, and I'm gonna pull this up and get the show on the road. I'll probably spend about an hour and a half, and then maybe do a part two, do a part three, and whatnot. Maybe even a part four. But right now, here's what we're gonna do. Okay, here we go. How's everybody doing? Smash that like button for me. We're gonna get started. There's a lot to cover because this happened 2.5 years ago, and it's really pissing me off that shit like this happens where people run with the story. And there's a lot of people that run with shit like this knowing that it's fake, but they'll still run with it. And this is why some people are in fucking court, because they're fucking idiots. And when you're an idiot, you deserve to lose your house, lose your money, owe people hundreds, tens of thousands, or hundreds of thousands of dollars. Don't be a dumbass. Don't do this. But you already know what this fat ass idiot is. And we are gonna get into it. So let me smash the like button and whatnot. Well, you smash the like button and we're gonna get into this. So I didn't see this. I was resting, then all of a sudden I was pulled into this bullshit because I made a call to PG. I guess you guys have it's recorded actually in the stream. Like, what the hell's going on? Because I keep getting all these like frantic messages. Little did I know I was actually in the midst and speaking to a sociopath who's in the thumbnail. A sicko, no one important money, forgets to change it. The thumbnail's actually, if you truly want to know, the thumbnail is actually barbecue chicken. My PFP is Papa Kilo. So you might see Papa Kilo where he stylizes himself as a fit, somewhat muscular individual, good looking. No, this is what this fucking loser looks like. Looks like a reject that works on a fucking golf course that masquerades as somebody else whenever you call in trying to get information. All right, Papa Kilo, I know it's you, and I'm not playing games here. All right. We're gonna get rid of some fucking losers in here. Rebecca, you're a piece of shit. Probably doesn't have a job, and probably lives at your mom's house. Okay, those two things cover a lot of people. Papa Kilo of what? Papa Kilo of being a full-blown fucktard. That's what he is. Anyways, let's get into this.
Of the trailer to regroup myself the best way I knew how. All right. For obvious reasons, and so nobody else is attacked, I am disregarding side chat at the moment. You are free to go ahead and leave your comments, please. I just don't want the risk of anybody else being attacked on his behalf. I have.
Okay, you can hear it in the voice. This is actually my first time listening to this bullshit because at this moment in time, after the surroundings of this, I figured out that I am in the midst of a full-blown sociopath and a loser that lies about a lot of things. So you can hear it in her voice. Like I said in my last stream that I did 9 a.m. Eastern Time. She had said the reason is because she thought that I masqueraded as Sam Telfer in somebody's chat and put her name out there. Yet I've repeatedly told this fool that went, this stupid idiot that went on Instagram with her actual name and whatnot and interacting with people. You cannot do that in girl world. Even in 2022, you can't do that because people will, of course, look up your info and look up your family and post that shit. And that's exactly what happened. For some reason, she thought it was me doing this. Like, how stupid can you be? Like, what kind of idiot? Am I coming for BBQ? I wouldn't say I'm coming for BBQ. I'm saying I am gonna reply to this shit because this shit shouldn't have been done. I've said this multiple times. Garble will be actually a lot better place if people mind their own fucking business. If you don't know what the story is or what's going on behind the scenes, don't fucking talk about it. For example, Monty isn't talking about garlic bread and Bridge may be icy shit. Do you know why? Because I don't know what the fuck is going on. That's why. I'm not talking about people's fucking relationships because I'm not in the fucking relationship. So therefore, I don't know what's going on, so I don't fucking talk about it.
I have really crappy news today. Okay, I can't sugarcoat this. I can't. And to say I'm disgusted doesn't even begin to cover it.
This is crazy, yo.
I'm going to try not to go through this turtle slow. And I have other things to watch after this panel. Should have known that this was where this was going to go.
People should have known this loser would be in jail in about 2.5 years. Well, shit. I knew she was going to be in jail. It's just a matter sooner than later. Or maybe later than sooner. I was going to give it maybe more like 3 to 5 years because of the shit that was happening and people reinforcing this like super screwed up behavior. One of those people would be like dough-eyed cookie, fucking idiot. Another person would be, what's that one that looks like she's been beaten with an ugly stick? And then she has like the year and date that woman voted. What's her name again? That one that would jump into streams and defend this sociopathic fuck. Like, how do people not see it's inevitable that this piece of shit, that her idea of romance is to stalk men, would not end up in jail? I don't get this. And the only reason she isn't charged with stalking, because by law, stalking is a very specific thing that's, a compounding of harassment. So they don't, or they feel they don't have enough evidence to warrant a stalking charge, but they have enough evidence to warrant a harassment charge. That's why Purple Glitter was charged with harassment. And it says first offense. Do I think there's going to be a second? Yes. Do I think there's going to be a third? It's highly likely there will be. This person cannot stop. It's a compulsion.
Should have seen the signs.
I have whiplash.
Thought I knew what to look for. Monty and I.
Yeah, if I lived closer to her, this would have been done and over with me. This is why I'm saying, like, I'll probably have to like sell shit and move to Missouri to have the law affect this piece of shit, because she's never gonna stop with me. The only reason she's not online is because they've told her if you do it, you're gonna go back to jail. Else this piece of shit will be online talking a lot of shit, blaming me for her sending lawyers videos and images. Yeah, because it's Monty's fault that somehow you went on your computer and sent somebody who you were legally told not to send shit to, you're sending shit to, but it's Monty's fault.
Have been together since September 25th of 2021.
People, I've been together since September 25th of 2021. Purple Glitter, if somebody is talking to you since September 25th, 2021, trying to get to know you, you're not automatically in a relationship. Because I don't know who you are. I don't do 5-minute relationships where I talk to somebody for 5 minutes And then for some strange reason, now I'm in a relationship with them. It's in your fucking head. This is not a romance novel. This is real life. So I need to know who you are, family dynamics, everything about you to know whether or not it's a good match. And from what I've known about you, you're a fucking psycho. You're a sociopathic fuck that comes online and lies about your shit. Know what the fuck this loser, fat ass loser from Spain's laughing about. Get your fucking story right and not tell people you're fucking pregnant with twins when you're not.
Monty and I have been together since September 25th of 2021.
Fucking Christ.
I'm sorry.
We started messaging
Girl.
on Instagram.
Hey, child of the Most High.
I felt comfortable reaching out to him after my falling out with someone else who I do not want to drag into this.
It's
Do you see that there? She felt comfortable reaching out to me. So this is how it started. All of a sudden, Purple Glitter is messaging me about some shit that happened, and she made some video, and then she reached out to me, and then she was saying all this stuff. She started continually trying to, create a conversation after I would answer her maybe one or two words. Then she was telling me this and telling me that. I'm like, okay, maybe this person is not so bad after all. Boy, was I fucking wrong. Was I wrong? How I would never, ever even entertain any conversation with this sociopathic fuck if I knew she was an actual stalker. Bona fide 100% stalker.
To him after my falling out with someone else who I do not want to drag into this.
It's Purple Glitter, Macy.
And things went fine. He consoled me. He offered help.
I didn't offer you any help.
Please. Okay, hold on.
I listened to what
And
you have
coming
to
on
say
the heels
about
of a lot of emotions I should have kept to myself.
Do not, I repeat, do not engage with YouTubers. Do not engage with YouTubers, please. Please. Thank you.
Just like I might regret this moment later and tell myself that I should have held off. I wanted to come online sooner, but the second I started listening to a stream this morning, again, I want to really leave it nameless, okay? They encouraged me to stick to the facts.
Oh my God.
They encouraged me to remember the facts. And for those reasons, I can't ignore those facts anymore.
Pumpkin latte.
What the hell is she talking about? All I can get from this is, once again, somebody put her name in the chat under a fake name of Sam. Is that Telfer? Is it Tefler? I can't remember. But then all of a sudden she thought it was me. This is literally what was happening. And then she freaks out because if you don't know PG, she sees connections when they're not there. She sees, how would I put it? It's kind of like being a schizophrenic, where they see shit that's not there. They see connections when there aren't connections. Whenever you're speaking plainly and normally to somebody, they seek out or find like little codes or in between messages to them.
Hey, what's up, people?
Paranoia,
So,
it is.
let's get
100%.
started. We're gonna go over. Excuse me, I got some marker on me. We're gonna go over Gigi's stream about myself. There's lots of inconsistencies, lots of lies going around, and we are gonna.
He said lies.
We are gonna go over everything. So let me answer.
Of course, you're
He
gonna-
laughs about, he said like, ha ha ha. Okay. I think I'm gonna really consider, I don't know, putting a piece of fat ass shit into court in Spain. She's in Spain, right? All right, we're gonna look that shit up and see what I can do.
go over everything. Of course, you're going to go over everything.
Oh, by the way, smash up that like button. I'm taking Jessica Messica through the Copyright Claims Board process. part of that process for me to have my copyrighted music be upheld. It's pretty much a slam dunk case, but I actually got to register said music with the U.S. Copyright Office, and it was going to cost me some fees. So if you really like to help me out, whether or not you do, it doesn't actually matter. But if you really want to be part of this process, because Jessica Messica has done a lot of really messed up shit to a lot of people. So if you want to be part of this process, then please cash out me, PayPal me, do whatever you want. Because, hey, Jessica Messica has been a very messy, messy girl. And my claim is rather strong. So whether you help her or not, I'm still going to be doing it tomorrow. I just got a few things I got to do out of town. That's why I'm doing this pretty early. And we're going to get shit started, okay?
Just like me, the only purpose I served to you was being your fall guy. I was your fall guy. That was it. I was the damage control. And after watching all these women come forward one by one by one, I wasn't trying to ignore Buddha.
Punch, please.
I watched Buddha's video 3 different times. I watched it with my therapist.
Jesus
Oh, now
Christ.
I can hear myself.
What is she talking about? The video with the red room where Booty Bitch is claiming I'm raping her when the person wasn't me, when I didn't go to Calgary, Alberta during that time. You mean that video that was a complete farce from another sociopath making shit up? Like, this shit is so would make people very, very fucking angry, wouldn't they? Okay? You have issues. I get the issues. I get that, but it doesn't excuse that she was lying.
It wasn't that I couldn't say what side I was on.
Monty, I'm not upset. I don't give a shit about trash. I just take the garbage out. Is Kevin Wang's pictures underage? They're not. Stop saying that lie. And they're being passed around and bragged about. I don't give a shit if it's being passed around and bragged about. That's not my horse in the race. That's not my fucking problem. I don't give a shit. Kevin Wang can fuck off and get your ass in court. Fuck you.
I was told to not say what side I was on. I was told to delete 2 tweets. I was told
There we go.
that if I made a video, that was the final straw.
Is your final warning?
Talking about.
So I can confirm the fear,
I'm sorry.
the obligation.
All right. So the video thing and the tweet thing, that's a lie. Okay. A lie from a sociopath that just makes shit up, as you've all learned over the past 2.5 years.
And the guilt. It's a typical narcissist trait. The therapist reminded me of that this week. She encouraged me to cut ties. I said, I've already put enough time and energy into this. I have a platform because of him. Her response was, yeah, that's obligation.
You know, I was going to watch BBW Veronica's interview, but she's live, so I had to come up here and we're gonna watch BBW's Veronica's interview later. But
the BBW Veronica interview is good. The community went against it, and then BBW Veronica, like a little fat ass trafficking snake, decided to say it was a bad interview. It's actually not a bad interview. If people would stand on their business, stand on what the actual truth is, that Buddha bitch made a video and she has a curated collection of videos of guys in and out of her place, and she searched for a specific type of video where she freaks out that a guy's in her place, you can't get out, and she makes it seem as if this guy did something to her. Did the video show that? No, he didn't. You could clearly hear the guy saying he is trying to get out of her place. Where in that video did it show that he did anything to her? And she specifically curated that video to make sure that the guy's face wasn't shown, to insinuate that it was actually me in her place raping her. That's fucked up. And what the guy was of course the fucking guy was confused. And I've been telling people this shit. Booty bitch fucking records you. So if your stupid ass was on any long-winded conversation or conversations, plural, with her, your dumb ass has been recorded. And if you said anything that she can use against you, you are fucked. Okay? She records everybody over the phone. She records anybody that comes into a place like a paranoid sociopathic fuck. And she will be dealt with in the courts. I promise you that, because the whole lawyer shit with the fraud, it's still moving forward, and I am not going to stop. I'm sick of fucking sociopaths. It's fucked up shit.
No, this is more important.
I can confirm almost everything. I cannot speak on Tiny Dancer's behalf or anybody else's. I can only confirm what he's tried to cover up.
For your questions, while we go ahead with this, because there's a lot of questions, there's a lot of answers as well, I guess. So let me get started. Welcome everybody in the chat.
Girl, this is a mess.
Thanks for being here. Smash that like button for me. I'd really appreciate that. And we're gonna get started. So I guess
This is a mess. Like, I don't understand how people. You know what? Let me not say anything.
best thing to do is answer questions
Of course.
as we go along.
Of course, you're going to answer questions because you know how to manipulate. And you think that manipulation is not abuse.
Abuse?
Therapist
What?
says otherwise.
So what's up with the troll detective video? I guess that is the main question. So
And you know what, Monty? I know you're sitting there right now. I can visually see you doing it. I literally see an image of what you were wearing yesterday. You went to sleep in it, didn't you?
What?
Girl.
Is this PG?
Yeah, there's a reason those messages come in quickly for you. They were
We got fake pregnancy with twins, barbecue fat ass chicken reacting to Purple Glitter's psychopathic shit is what we have here. That's her voice. Yep. Mm-hmm.
defense. I didn't listen to myself. I ignored those messages because I told myself that no, he's treating me differently.
Purple Glitter. Stay in your lane. Her name is Purple Glitter.
Look, he just confirmed in a text that he wouldn't make a video about me. He confirmed that he.
What?
But yet you run into a different chat and drop my full name.
Okay, so there it is. There it is. This is what I'm talking about. Let's listen to this again. I run into a chat and dropped your name. So she thinks that I'm some troll that ran into a person's chat and put her name in there under the name Sam Telfer and put her name, Emily Goosetree, in the chat. So somebody did that. The community, even today and even back then, was full of trolls that would do that to a lot of people. Shit, even Ariel G a month and a half ago was continually doing it to me. There's a whole gaggle of trolls that do this shit, but in her brain she thinks it's me who did this. Like, fucking stupid.
Look, he just confirmed in a text that he wouldn't make a video about me. He confirmed that he. But yet you run into a different chat and drop my full name.
Hi, Slightly Triggered.
Okay, you left off the last name because you were hoping to save it, right? Right.
At this point, I'll just delete my
that troll
channel. Bro.
detective video is in fair use. You're gonna collect nasty comments about somebody.
And guess what? You're not going to do it to me. I'm going to ignore the body language right now, but you're not going to do it to me.
The button.
I took a
What?
bullet for you. But when you made that decision last night that you were no longer covering FB content, and you didn't tell me, you also, like, you didn't tell me that you're ready to go hop on a plane and go move to Calvary or whoever the hell, wherever the hell that was. You had been with
Go
me.
half on a plane. Doesn't she mean go half on a baby? I think she's getting her shit mixed up. So I think she wanted to talk about baby shit, but then said half on a plane and moved to Calgary. Yeah, back in the day, a couple of years ago, Calgary was still a bastion of opportunity. A lot of people I knew in my city were moving to Calgary because they could um, get good jobs. Like when I say good jobs in the six figures easily. A lot of people were doing this. A lot of people still go to Alberta because Alberta is as a whole a very good place to find opportunity, but you can also get trapped. You can get trapped in the oil fields. You can get trapped as a rig pig where you don't need much education for the job. It pays well, but then you're screwed because then you're 5, 10, 15, 20 years with no education doing a job that you can do and do well until something happens, and then you no longer have a job. Then you're screwed because you don't have the education for anything else.
For a year, it never once mentioned about a move.
Bro.
And then when I crossed the line the other night by trying to vent in my own tweets,
I can't.
you turned around and reminded me that you had 2 mortgages to pay.
I do.
2 fucking mortgages to pay.
He's doing this for money?
Jesus fucking Christ. I cannot believe that this piece of shit is talking about, my family shit. Yeah, I got 2 to pay every single goddamn month. Not only 2, but other shit at that point in time. So when you think your shit back in 2022 was hard, picture that Monty had 2 mortgages and rent to pay. So I had three housing shit I had to pay. I've said this before and I've said it again. I'm in charge of old ladies that share my blood that I love. And I will do anything to protect them. So if you think your fucking rent is high, think of me in 2022 having to pay all that shit, okay?
As if that was my responsibility.
Monty.
And when you crossed the line and manipulated me in such a way that my dad would manipulate me.
Are you trying to be a sugar baby? Is that what you're trying to do?
That's what I've done.
Oh,
Put it in a
Monty.
video and then put my voice over on said
boy.
video.
Am I up for mortgage renewal getting fucked? Oh boy. I hate that America and USA has different standards when it comes to mortgage. Because in the States, you're pretty much locked in. You could get locked in for the rest of your life, right? Here, the max they'll give you is fucking 5 years. And then you pretty much got to get the baby oil out because you're going to get royally screwed if, the interest rates are really high. And then your mortgage effectively doubles. So instead of paying $2,000, $2,500 or more a month on your mortgage, you're paying $4,000 to $5,000 a month or more. It's incredible.
I think it's content. It's not content.
Okay, for the people who are just coming in, this person is XBIV. She made a Chantal reaction channel, and apparently she was in Monty's panel or in Monty's chat or whatever. I don't know what happened, but they had a whole low-key relationship since September last year.
And this is why you're a fat idiot believing what a sociopathic stalker is telling you. Instead of actually using your brain, barbecue stupid chicken, barbecue stupid chillin', maybe think, hey, how can I verify that what this person is saying is actually true? Even in 2022, people fucking lie. Why are you believing that this person is telling you everything? Like, how stupid are you to believe that a person who you don't know, you have no inclination of how truthful they are, have been in the past, or truthful they be, just willy-nilly put out there to thousands upon thousands of people that this person somehow is telling the truth when you don't know shit? Why would you do this? Why would you be this stupid?
That's what's happening.
But he gets nasty comments. I can do that with every
yes, since September
reactor
2021.
right now, literally every single reactor that could just gather all their nasty comments.
Yes, this
over
is
time.
purple glitter.
Kenny J, I am so sorry, hun. He told me not to talk to you. He told me not to talk to a lot of you.
Oh boy.
And
Go get a cat. Like,
now I know why. Because you're not hexed. This isn't some self you've gotten yourself into. This is your karma. This is your karma. You thought you weren't going to be found out, and you were. I even wanted to go talk to YTR because I can identify the patterns in you. I know what you look for.
So Capone says people want to believe the most insane rumor. Everyone knew that Christina the Latina was real, but it was more fun to say Gorlick was his own girlfriend. Yeah, that stupidity just really irks the shit out of me because since day one I've been saying that Christina the Latina is a real person, and continually I'm getting bashed down on multiple fronts for like shit that I've said that was the truth, and it comes out to be the truth, but yet nobody's fucking listening because we have a bunch of fucking idiots roaming around the internet.
What is
You pick on
this?
people with mental illnesses. Every single person that you platformed.
She did this under her barbecue chicken account, so she kind of pretty much abandoned the barbecue chicken account after she got found out that she was faking twins and decided to start on barbecue chilling. But I got my work cut off for me. I got to look up the laws in Spain because I need to effect a lot of things. See what I did there? Effect and effect. They have two different meanings. But I'm going to look up the laws and whatnot and see if I can find any outcomes because I think people need to learn. Some people learn by example, some people learn by screwing up, and some people learn by having to fucking owe people a lot of money. We're going to find out which one this loser is.
Matches symptoms to something else, including me. I would really like for somebody to check on Gary. I'm really worried about him.
Maybe in a day.
No one gives
or
a
2 or
fuck
3 or
about
a
Gary.
week or
Fuck
2
Gary.
weeks.
Loser.
Put it in a video, use their voiceover, and then call it content. That is not okay. Period.
Listen,
It's not transformative.
don't say period like that. At this point, we don't even need Chantal anymore or Amber. We just these reaction channels have become side characters that I am enjoying more than Chantal herself.
It's not okay. And
Yeah, what I'm gonna enjoy are videos of your fat ass making up lies about your pregnancy. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a series of barbecue chilling, aka barbecue chilling, on your fake ass shit. Then what else I'm gonna enjoy if I can actually affect you through what I'm looking up right now.
hey, if Troll Detective thinks it's transformative, then do a counter. That's easy.
Yeah,
Simple.
literally, she'd become one too.
Also-
It's not a case of
Stupid
false
ass.
striking. If I'm
He is in this video. He was saying that he agrees with Natter with the flagging of the channels.
Where the fuck did I ever say I agree with Nader with the flagging of the channels? Why the fuck would I agree with Nader? What I did say is it doesn't bother me that he's doing it because all you gotta fucking do is counter it. And that's it. You get flagged, he takes your shit down, put in a counter, and that's it. What I was doing, I wasn't posting shit. Oh, Nader took down my video. Nader did this. Nader has been taking my fucking videos down for fucking years. Have I posted that he's done it? No. Why? Because I don't need somebody to fucking suck my dick. I don't need somebody to hold my fucking hand. I'm a grown fucking adult. I don't fake pregnancies. I'm a grown ass fucking man. I just put in a counter and that's be it. I don't need to announce to the fucking world that this man has done something that I can easily remedy.
And he's basically taking Natter's side on the whole thing he did with all reaction channels. He's saying that it's his right to do the copyright thing, and yeah, he's basically taking his side. When
All right, so this is a lie. When is she telling this lie? Because I need to get back to this.
before he complained that was not fair, so I don't know. Just just for you to know, he's okay with all the copywriting things. I can't say the word that starts with an S and ends with Viking. But yeah, that's what's happening.
Telling you that what you're doing is not transformative. I'm not trying to false strike you.
Hello, there's
telling
Narky
you
Priest.
I'm taking you to court. That's what I'm doing. I don't do false strikes on my channel.
Is Troll Detective back? Troll Detective rebranded under a different channel. Kind of went away for a while after we found out that fucking loser is actually an old drunk granny masquerading as a millennial man. Kind of like Kevin Wong. Where you think Kevin Wong, hey, Kevin, that's a guy then. No, it's a fucking woman. Same with Troll Detective, masquerading like a man that's a millennial making these videos when it's a drunk old fucking loser granny in Scotland. And decided to do fraud with a lawyer in California. The same type of shit that Buddha bitch is now in the trenches for. And with the Buddha bitch situation, we will be going to court and we will be presenting this lying perjury in front of a judge. And there will be consequences. Troll Detective's a little bit harder, but I'm going to be still working on that.
What I do is
This is why I deleted my video on the Monty stream, because I don't have time to go to court. I don't want to spend any money to go to court just for a stupid video. So,
well, you're going to be spending money going to court telling lies for sure. 100%.
I'm just not worried about it.
Let me guess. When this is all done, and after you've released your 3 video limit that you like to do,
I don't know, chicken.
I'll have 3 videos on me, right? And you're gonna say, well, it was self-defense, right? Because that's what you would always tell me that it was.
Self-defense?
I didn't like the fact that you struck Troll Detective. It confused the hell out of me. I predicted it 1 hour before it happened.
You see, this is what happens when you're on the internet for far too fucking long, where people need to log off, touch grass, maybe phase out of the quantum reality you're fucking in and get to the real fucking world. You talk like this, talking about predictions and this and that, like you're creating spells, like you're omniscient and omnipotent, and you can see things before. Get the shut up and fucking get a job, Purple. Well, right now, so it's gonna be a little bit hard since you got those ankle monitoring system on your fucking fat ass cankles, piece of shit. And I wouldn't be surprised that you get your ass put back in jail for messaging the lawyer again after you've been told multiple times not to do it. Stupid. Yes.
I texted you. I said, are you striking Troll Detective? He said, yes.
Oh my gosh.
My first reaction was, what the fuck? But do you not get the lesson they're trying to teach you? Because I got the lesson. I understood the assignment.
She did not say that.
To see you in
I'm
court,
sorry.
so all you gotta do is just counter. That's it.
She did not say I understood the assignment.
Just counter, and we'll deal with this in court.
I'm sorry, that made me laugh.
Anyways, let's share my screen. Let's get into this, and we're gonna get started. Snag Footy Beatty while she's live on his transfer.
And while you're mad, sitting there making your video response, just know you put me here. You put me.
I figured she was insane. Yeah, I figured it out. So give Barbecue some grace. None of us knew she was insane yet. Hell, you didn't even know she was. Okay, here's the thing about that. If you don't know somebody, then don't make a live stream or videos like this. This is a fucking shit that keeps happening over and over with fucking losers, idiots that didn't finish high school, don't have a fucking degree, and they talk out of their fucking mouth. Even better, talking out of their fucking ass. Don't be stupid and do this. This is stupid. Don't do it. Just because somebody's saying shit doesn't mean they're fucking mentally all there. Do not come online and start giggling and doing all sorts of stupid, dumb shit when you don't know what the actual facts are.
Here. You offered to answer questions for me that night. When you told me everything, you said, so if you want to sit and scream at me for however long, go ahead. My response was, what does that solve?
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to laugh.
You didn't even know how to respond. You know I'm different, and you knew just what to do with that.
Formative.
Girl, what are you doing? No, apparently
So
not.
if she has an issue with it, then hey, there's also
If you haven't figured out by now, I have an issue.
court as well. So let's get
Yeah,
into this.
we
So
see.
we got Gigi here
Good morning. I'm back.
talking some
I'm
shit.
not supposed to be back, but Monty.
And before we get any further, Gigi, I don't have anything against you. Okay, I don't.
Girl,
I don't
Gigi.
like what happened here, and he targeted you right back. If you were smart, I understand standing up for yourself, but this was a bit much. Okay, this has been too much, all within the course of 48 hours. Whether it was contrived or not, it doesn't matter.
Monty
Right.
is on some of that
Thank you, Ali.
mess.
Thank you.
Monty's being very messy. Oh, Kate.
Doesn't he mean like ganja or something? This little fat slob that's in court. Speaking of court, I guess I'm second up after his matters in court are finished and he loses. Gigi, you're gonna have to deal with me after that. I'm just saying. So save your fucking pennies. Stop buying all that alcohol you keep imbibing. Because Monty is gonna need some money for his ganja. Okay, that's what he means. He's doing this racist shit. He really truly means the MJ, the devil's grass, the green, the ganja.
It's in the chat. One of Monty's first victims.
What? Kate Winslet is a fucking farmer and a fucking loser.
Monty has-
Kate Winslet's a farmer and a loser that goes by the name. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to make a video about that. Some dumbass podunk idiot that's allegedly supposedly a plumber, which I don't believe. I mean, people are telling me plumbers make good money. I know that. I know firsthand that plumbers make good money, but it depends if you're a licensed plumber or what year of your apprenticeship you're in. Okay, because if you don't know, I forgot what the stats are, but something along the lines of 70, maybe 80% of plumbers don't even pass their exam to get red sealed. Did you guys actually know that? Like, the examination is actually pretty difficult. Well, it's really not that difficult if you put your mind to it, but there's a lot of people who work with their hands because they don't have the mindset to study, like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 hours a day. They don't. That's why they work with their hands. Because you get a guy who works with their hands, then they have to study like 8 hours a day. They're not going to do it. And there's certain types of formulas, calculations that you gotta figure out. You gotta figure out how high certain things are. You gotta know about like the movement of fluids and whatnot, like your CFM and whatnot. A lot of calculations that I can get into, but I am not going to get into because it doesn't matter in this stream.
This is one thing I also found interesting. So
Monty has some serious anger issues. Like, he's been insulting people left and right since the whole thing just got uncovered. Like, I don't.
Yeah, because they were fucking lying about me. So when people tell lies about somebody, yeah, you're gonna get fucking upset because you know it's the fucking truth. And fat fuck shits like you keep putting shit out and lying about it. So yes, there's gonna be a problem, and people are gonna be angry.
Boy, chill with the insults, bro. It's, jeez.
So he would do these weird little testimony moments, I guess you could call them, where he would tell me, like, I would see something on Twitter pop off, right? Or somebody would make a comment, and I try my best to keep my nose out of where it's not supposed to be.
Not apparently, girl.
I'm a very much a keep your head down and stay out of the way kind of person. But I will not let you invalidate this entire channel and everything I've been speaking on and preaching on since day one because of your actions behind the scenes. This is my self-defense. Go ahead. Strike me. I'll take everything and put it on private. I'll walk away.
Multiple people's family members'
GG.
funeral.
PG is the definition of abuser, a literal definition, because I would say, fuck, you could even say practically 100% of them are batshit fucking crazy. Where can you find a sane beezer? Like, which one was actually sane? Because Ariel G was a beezer, Barney was a beezer, Gene does sharp farts, purple glitter.
Copyright striking people. So yeah, I woke up today, started doing my laundry because I gotta go.
You know what else didn't age well? Gigi talking about he doesn't copyright strike people, but yet he copyright strikes people. Like the insanity and stupidity of a bunch of people saying shit that they don't do, but yet they turn around and then do it. Now he's not talking about he doesn't copyright strike people, because he does. He does do it all the time. And now he's going after garlic bread because I guess he doesn't like that garlic bread gets hundreds of thousands of views per month. Because he used to get hundreds of thousands of views per month, and people left. Now he's just a jealous little fuck that doesn't like that other people are successful. So he goes after them. He makes shit up. And then we got a bunch of dumb fucking losers believing it in this space. And then the creator either has to go away or they get pushed out. It's actually really fucking stupid. Do you truly think Gorlick faked the illness? I'm going to be honest with you. Have I looked into this? Nope. So am I going to know whether or not he did or not? Nope, because I fucking didn't look into it. And I'm not going to look into it. Nor I'm going to look into any other shit that people are saying about fucking garlic bread. The fact of the matter is we got a jealous fuck here called Gigi that doesn't like other people being successful. He did. You've seen the proof. Okay. If it happened, it happened. Me, I have no idea. I'm not going to look into it. I haven't looked into it because it doesn't matter to me.
Somewhere in a couple hours. I got a busy day. And as I was doing my laundry, I looked on the twatters.
Please tell me what it is about gaining ground. I have no idea about gaining ground because I don't do this shit. I don't make videos about reactors. I
Purple
stick
glitter.
to my subject, and that's it. But
That is the same.
So let me get this straight. Everybody has seen the whole garlic bread, Jessica Messica, Breezy triangle mess. And you decided to do this. Have we not learned?
I guess then you decided, you fat fuck, to listen to a sociopath tell you stupid ass lies and decided to post it and keep it online with these lies and then expect nothing to happen. Stupid.
Oh my gosh. I mean, thank you though.
That's the same line you sold me. Kind of how, like you said, don't make a video.
He sold you lines.
That was the
because
last straw,
he needs
right?
the
Because if I
money.
made a video, we would officially be broken up and there would be no hope.
He sold you lines because apparently he needs money. He needs to pay two.
Does not make any sense, you barbecue fat twat. So I need the money, so I'm going to talk to a jobless sociopath to give me thousands of dollars a month. Or fucking social aid isn't thousands of dollars a month, you fucking idiot. Where the fuck would she get the money from, you dumbass? That doesn't make any logical fucking sense. So with that said, you should have clued in if you had two fucking brain cells with your food be the fucking videos, you stupid ass fuck. To think, why would Monty, knowing how do I put it, menacing these mortgage payments can be, why would he go and do this? It's kind of like what Timberly was saying, how I was helping her scam money out of people. For what? For fucking popping chips? So we're gonna split like $100, the $50, the $20, like you get 10, I get 10 out of the 20, so I can buy popping chips as well. Like, does that make any fucking logical sense, you idiot? Well, how does that make any sense that I will be teaming up with Timberly to rob people while she's scratching her fat ass? Their cross-eyes fuck. because I need popping chips in my fridge. I already got fucking popping chips in my fridge, stupid. I don't need to rob people for that shit. Think logically. Because that doesn't make any sense. It's my first time listening to the stupid shit. And I can immediately think, that doesn't make any fucking sense.
2 mortgages or whatever. He's trying to make some bread.
Doesn't say anything, right? That's the goal of the manipulation, right? I've observed you for a year now, and I feel it truly takes a year to get to understand a creator and really understand their mannerisms and understand their moves and how they're going to predict. I will never be in a chat again after this. No. I'll be just another name that you guys forgot.
Seen and
Texas
heard
apparently
that
has
Dating
2
Girl
mortgages to
has
pay.
a lot of issues, a lot of past.
I'm also going to out myself
She's an ex.
because I know he's going to attempt to do it.
What?
I am also Pizza's
No.
Little Brony Collection.
No.
Jesus Christ.
I am PLBC.
Yeah, I had no idea she was that until like she was outing herself. I'm like, the amount of fake suck. Well, I can't say fake suck accounts because saying fake and saying a suck account actually means 2 different things. The amount of suck accounts that Purple Glitter has and that she would come into my channel and masquerade as is super screwed up. To the point where I don't even know it's her, but it's her. To the point where Jessica Messica is saying it's her because one account is spelling torture the same way that her main account is spelling torture, because I guess she probably didn't fucking finish high school. So she can't spell torture right. She's spelling it TORCHER.
Brony Collection. I made the name as a safety measure.
Bro.
Purple Glitter would get some heat at times, and
Oh my gosh.
it was nice just to have a name to escape to. Now, some of you have approached me and put 2 and 2 together and figured out that we were already one and the same, and that's okay. I just please know that it's not that I didn't want to answer you; it was that I was told not to answer.
I'm so
Okay.
sorry.
And I'm sorry for ignoring that. And I'm sorry for ignoring a lot of things.
I'm sorry for
Best I
laughing.
can do now
But
is answer questions and go from there.
So please tell me who this person is, because once again, I don't do this shit.
And I saw that our friend Monty, stories from the internet, copyright struck another channel. Somebody's abusing the copyrights.
Ooh, copyright striker. Same like how Gigi did to me. Ooh, but he doesn't talk about it like that anymore, does he? Because he does it all the time now. You know what? Which other stupid fuck I gotta like make a video about? That Arrayed Alex. Like, what a little bitch. Yeah, I'm gonna have to follow up on that because he's a little bitch. I really need to ask him. Okay, 2.5 years ago, you were saying, yeah, copyright striking to get rid of videos is a big no-no, but yet you got Gigi literally after you said that started doing the copyright striking to remove videos. How are you gonna reconcile that? Because I really want to know.
System. Not cool, Monty.
What a fucking idiot. How am I abusing?
There's that anger creeping in again. You try real hard to hide that anger, don't you? It's hard to stay calm all the time, isn't it? Now imagine having a mental illness and not having one, but having 4 different ones.
No, she can't.
And I apologize to the mental health community. This is not the way I wanted to do this. I wanted to put this on a whole separate channel and talk about this openly. I don't have a choice here.
The copyright system when I just
Girl,
said,
you do have a
stupid
choice. Come on
idiot
now.
GG, that this is not abuse. I am
trying
saying
so-
I'm going to court.
Good
That
for
is
you.
what I'm saying.
Go to
That
court.
is not abuse of the copyright system. That's what it's.
What if it's saying I'm a little behind? He told you not to talk to some people. Yes, there were some people he told me not
Yeah,
to speak
she's
with.
live.
I don't want to keep throwing their names in here. I don't want to feel like I'm forcing them to say something or speak on my behalf. I don't want to get that started. He had a lot of regulations and rules. Like I couldn't even call him. Okay.
What the fuck are you talking about? Regulations and rules. Another lie from a sociopath. Well, let's just listen to what she has to say. Let's go.
I could text. Sure. I could text and I could mass text all I wanted to.
Oh, I might
But
have
if I
to go
called,
I might have to go to the bathroom.
he would probably ignore it and he would probably make me wait an additional 2 hours before I got a response.
Oh god.
Therefore, I'm saying I'm taking you to court.
So people think she's telling the truth. Or maybe when you're calling, I am at work and I can't answer you, or I'm streaming, so I can't answer you because you, perpetrator, don't have a job. But remember, at this point in time, I had to pay for 2 mortgages and rent for a third place. So therefore, I have to work. I don't sit in whatever podunk, shit infested place you were sitting in, having all this free time to do whatever the fuck you're doing, such as stalk and harass people. So yes, I am not gonna answer calls when I am working, because I have shit to pay for.
Monty, I have to ask you,
What are you doing, mate?
what are you doing, mate?
What are you doing, Mike?
What are you
I'm
hiding?
so sorry, Jericho.
What are you afraid of?
Oh, that's another thing I
Nice.
want to point out. I'm so sorry to Jericho. I also reached out to Natural Ginger last night in a moment of panic.
What? What?
Once I connected all the dots together. So many of you,
I honestly, I'm frustrated, but yet not surprised at this level of stupidity. How can you not put together that there's a person who doesn't have a job, that is a fucking psycho, wants to call somebody repeatedly all day, all afternoon, all evening, and all night, and you don't put together that if another person has shit to pay for, they can't answer them because they're at fucking work? I don't understand the stupidness of this, because these stupid little fucking losers, they all don't have a job. Jessica Meska, no job. Barbecue fat ass fuck, no job. Purple glitter, no job. You fucks can sit around and do this shit, but other people need to fucking work. So it's not about call privileges, it's fucking not answering, because at some workplaces you can't have your phone on your person. Stupid.
so many of you are my friends now, and this just really feels like my parents divorced all over again.
Jesus
Seen-
fucking
I've
Christ.
seen your thread.
I can't-
I've gone through it.
Hi, Charlotte.
You have a questionable history. You
Thank
seem
you,
to
Ian.
think that the incident
You see my thread on on Kiwi Farms, where they write bullshit about people. Who's been on Kiwi Farms here, everybody? Who
Sorry, I had
has
to
been
get
on
the
Kiwi
mic.
Farms? Who has
Who
been?
was this? Who was this saying? Is this that idiot? Was it something Ginger? But Monty's a chameleon. He had me fooled. He had us all fooled. The moment I saw all of this come to light, I unsubscribed to that monster. I'm sorry you went through this, PG. You fucking idiot. You stupid fucking idiot. That's all I have to say. You fucking stupid fucktard. To believe a sociopath that you don't know from Timbuk fucking 2 to tell you all sorts of stupid dumb shit, while at the same fucking time was talking multiple men, destroying their fucking lives, fucking with their careers because she has all the time in the world to do it. And you, like a fucking dumbass, is calling people monsters that are actually victims to this fucking loser. This loser that's probably watching me right now, breaking her bond, watching me, making all this shit up, not only about me, but other people in her past, and about the lawyer fucking with his business, but you're on here like a fucking idiot talking about monsters. Stupid.
Farms here, everybody. Who
Sorry, I had
has
to
Yeah,
mute the
not
mic.
the ginger fucking idiot.
who has been talked negatively about the things that aren't true on the farms? There's a lot of creators that are on the farms. There's a lot of shit about creators on the farms that aren't true.
Oh, another
So-
another idiot. Laura is okay. The types of shit that Kidney J has said about Laura is okay is just unfathomable. The pictures that I have of Laura is okay with her boyfriend, probably not boyfriend now, Chow Mein, aka Tom D. Where the fuck did I get those pictures from, Kidney J? Why the fuck are people believing other people on the fucking internet? Just because somebody looks innocent to you doesn't mean they are. Kidney J is a below the radar piece of shit, okay? And I do need to speak to somebody about that. Actually, let me message. I got a message Christina about this because I gotta get permission for this. But sometimes I think, fuck the permission. This is actually needs to be done because there's a lot of below the radar fucking losers online that masquerade as if they're these innocent people, but the amounts of shit that they would say and talk about, calling a lot of you fucking idiots, because that's what Kidney J would do. A lot of you people that think she's your friend, she's calling you a fucking idiot. And I wouldn't interact with that type of conversation. Let's just put it that way. I didn't entertain it. But yeah, talking about you're proud of sociopathic purple glitter, who's definitely gonna get a record because of what she's done. 100%. There's no getting out of it. She might just get probation. Yeah, maybe long probation because that's what they do these days, but she's definitely gonna get a record. But you're talking about strength. How about the strength of not being a dumb fuck? KJ, yeah, Kidney J sent me Laura's pictures of her when she was dating or still is dating Tom D, aka Chow Mein, of them going out. Because Laura is okay, likes Asian men. That's what she does. She was with an Asian man. They broke up, but they were still living together. So she would, bring Tom D over and get Tom D's D and tell Kidney J about it. And Kidney J would, snake her and send me all the pictures that I fucking didn't ask for. Why the fuck you sending me Laura's okay pictures? This is the type of shit that I'm talking about. Stop fucking trusting people on the internet and blindly listening to what the fuck they have to say.
Fact is, when we first got together, you told me that Farms deleted you because you weren't mean enough on your post.
What? The Farms deleted me because I wasn't mean? I never said that. You're an idiot. On the Farms, I would correct people. Like, I would post my own shit and would correct people. Like, listen, what you're saying is not fucking true, but I'm not there to interact with fucking idiots and losers that have nothing better to do than fuck around with people. I'm there to promote my shit, and the views beget the monies, because I was there not to entertain with people, not to be in somebody's fucking Discord, not to message you on Twitter, not to love your pictures on Instagram. I'm here for a very specific reason.
You wrote me into this from day one.
Oh yeah, here we
And
go.
this is how you're deciding to make your exit?
Blame me for everything.
All right. Bet.
Why are you taking some shithole's opinion as fact? Which seems to be the theme here. You take negative comments as fact.
Chicken,
you
no,
take people's
stop.
opinions and then use them as fact, which is bullshit. There's no proof behind a lot of these things.
Listen, I am laughing because this is funny. Okay, I am not laughing at the fact that she is like struggling right now. I don't wish that on anybody. But girl, you made some poor choices, girl. This is not it.
It's really effing
Was the lady talking barbecue fat ass chicken, aka barbecue fat ass chillin'? That's who is talking, idiot.
Internet is not forever,
Oh,
but it is. The internet's forever.
Hey, Desiree.
Janet Parrott says, for court costs, I support you. Thank you, Janet Parrott. Appreciate it.
Guys, when I came on the other day and I sounded very similar to this, it wasn't my sinuses. It's because I had been up all night stressing over what was happening.
Yo, she's hilarious.
Because of all the crying and stuff, it really clogged me up. And I was pressured to go on that day. He was taking a break that day. Called me about 2 p.m, which is normal time frame. And just like always, why didn't you go live today? What were you doing?
Sorry.
Well, let's see. You're in the middle of cancellation. I'm going to get questions. And how am I supposed to protect my audience from your BS? How am I supposed to do that?
Jesus
can't-
Christ.
He's like, well, it looks
Yeah, taking this whole internet shit a little bit too far there.
better if you go on. It doesn't look good if we're both on at the same time. That was part of what sealed it for me.
Really appreciate it.
Mm.
Right, Brooklyn to Brixton.
Yo,
I can
she
talk
is-
a lot
she
about
is
the
funny.
farms. That site
Like,
has unlisted links.
she's
and
being
shit
serious,
on
but
there. That
this is
site
hilarious.
full of like hatred towards so many people. That site is full of a lot of things. So I take nothing except if there's a video of Chantel that's deleted and the farms has it,
Thank you,
then I'll take it from the farms. Other than that, no.
Okay,
What the hell am I?
for the people that just came in, Purple Glitter is an ex-VIB who started a channel talking about Chantel, doing Chantel reactions. And apparently, she's been involved with Monty since September 2021. And so, since everything that's came out about Monty, she has realized a lot of things, and she broke it off.
Am I on the farms for reading people's shithole comments about somebody else? Filled
If
with
you
hate.
want to react to Chantal,
Filled with
if you want to
bullshit.
stalk Chantal 3 times a day, you have to understand people will do the same to you. Actually, people have been showing.
Kidney J, I'm not mad at you, hun. If anything, you have a right to be mad at me. I don't want to add that into the factor right now. I knew this was going to be difficult, and
I'm not
I
putting
knew
that
there
on
was going to be a
screen.
cancellation.
Gamer girl.
But I can't hold this over my
Jesus
head.
Christ. 092521 is probably her PIN code. Probably still is her PIN code.
Like you do.
you more grace than they should be showing you because you go to Chantal 3 to 4 times a day. People.
So I guess that was the first day she talked to me, September 25th, 2021. I can't even remember because it's such a non-point. Like, why would you think you're in a relationship just because you started having a conversation with people on September 25th in 2021? You're not in a fucking relationship. You're not. But from what you guys should know now, Purple Glitter is a sociopath, and she's just gonna automatically think the first conversation ever is when you're in a relationship. This woman probably never been in a really relationship in her fucking life. In her fucking life.
Video here and there.
Which, by the way, you used to grill me about every time. I have text messages from yesterday of you saying you need to be live every time she is live. No, Monty, I don't. Because my therapist reminded me that I'm not a machine. I don't want to chase Chantel 3 times a day or 6 times a day. I may want to check in maybe once.
Well, maybe you should have done that. Then you would not be in fucking jail if you were doing your reactions rather than stalking men online and in person. Maybe if you would not be messaging your former lawyer and be on a stream talking about Foodie Beauty, you wouldn't be in the midst of getting a fucking criminal record right now. You wouldn't be in the midst of having fucked up a lawyer's business because now there's shit about him fucking his clients online, which is a complete fucking lie because you're stupid ass. I hope the lawyer sues your fucking ass, Purple Glitter, because I've been contemplating that shit. You're a fucking idiot. And what's even worse is that there's other fucking idiots like fat ass barbecue chicken listening to this dumb shit and agreeing and laughing away. like it's fucking funny. Well, get out your fucking money purse, because maybe I think that's fucking funny.
Just to keep my own sanity.
I'm sorry. Your therapist had to remind you you are not a machine.
I'm not a machine like you are.
Or about you.
My
And then you strike
God.
him. You didn't strike me, though.
Therapist is
As
the
you know,
goat.
I'll appeal and I'll win.
No. There's other reasons behind that, especially with the whole cat bullshit. The thing about the whole cat thing is,
It's okay, Army
if
Wife.
somebody had told me, hey, it looks like you hit your cat, which it does really look like I hit my cat, I would have just gone.
Yes, so for some of you that are on Twitter, I do understand and I realize Twitter is not for everybody. Trust me, I may go into lockdown after this. I don't know what's going to happen. Everything did kind of come out this morning in a tweet, and the only reason it came out in a tweet was because I lost power right before I decided to do this. My power went out about roughly for 45 minutes when I was listening to that stream that was encouraging to me.
Yeah, that
And
was
thank you for being
that,
encouraged.
that was the universe reminding you to log off because this is too much.
You didn't even know I was listening. But what you said really resonated, and I couldn't ignore it anymore.
Jesus.
Gone on StreamYards.
There's many times I don't know that PG is listening, but she probably is. Like right now, at this very moment, June 17th, 2025, probably listening.
Downloaded what would be there for 2 weeks, showing you that I didn't hit my cat, and it was the courts. But if somebody is going to wait until months later, because this happened in March, the video is already gone from StreamYards.
Facts.
And the edited video is edited. I can't unedit it on YouTube. The only way I could have gotten proof evidence that I didn't hit my cat was because I could have gotten it from StreamYards, because StreamYards saves recordings.
Thank
for
you,
2
Miss Tom
weeks.
Collins.
So what we're doing here today,
Have
we're
a good
gathered
day.
here today to find justice.
Bye-bye.
Justice for Troll Detective. Troll Detective made a video. I want to...
Does this fool actually know who Troll Detective is? You have no idea about this person. You don't know their name. You don't know where they're from. They're faceless. They're anonymous.
That's what Monty doesn't like. Yesterday, I was on Twitter and somebody was explaining to me that Monty said that he doesn't like channels that are faceless and anonymous because they can say whatever they want without being held accountable.
Exactly. Like what's happening in present time. They can say whatever the fuck they want, say that you did shit that you didn't do, and do their best to try and not be held accountable for their actions when they know they're doing fucked up shit. That's actually really screwed up. And people need to be held accountable. And the more I think about it, barbecue chillin', barbecue chillin', the more I think you actually should be held accountable.
So I mean that's the point of faceless anonymous channels like me. We don't want to be dragged into all of that. No, not everybody wants to have their face online.
Yeah, then don't say that you gave birth to twins, idiot. Then your face wouldn't be on my thumbnail, and then I won't be able to affect you in court.
Just to talk. And that's what he doesn't like.
No, this isn't talking. This is you actually doing defamation, because you're saying things that I didn't do and you're repeating them. That is literally defamation. So this isn't talking. Talking is shutting your stupid fat fucking ass up. Go doing your fucking foodie beauty videos and not pushing your previously faceless anonymous channel into matters that don't matter to you because you want to be a dumb fuck and tell lies and push lies out there because a sociopath is coming online and saying all types of stupid shit. And you just hold it at face value that she's telling the truth, not knowing that she's a fucking sociopath that writes these dumb shit, erotic novels, romance novels about guys that she wants to fantasize with because her piece of shit ass can't actually get a real fucking boyfriend. So she goes online and stalks and harasses guys.
It's a perfect shitstorm where somebody could just say anything they want, do anything they want with little to no repercussions. That is why creators, there's a few creators.
She's very convincing because she's done it for fucking decades of her life. The same shit with Buddha bitch. She's convincing because she's done it to countless people, countless men, all their fucking lives. You know what these two fucks have in common? Borderline personality disorder. It's a fucking disorder for a reason, and it's a fucking personality disorder for a reason. You know, one of the things that people complain about with borderlines, the lying shit. They lie. They lie about anything. They lie about everything. If they're got, they'll keep fucking lying. It doesn't matter. They'll blame you for shit they've done. If you catch them blaming you for shit they've done, they'll continue to blame you for shit they've done. That is what they do.
Including me, that don't like faceless people.
So does that include me?
I mean,
So when Tina shoved you into a category, your retribution,
I hope since you guys been dating, I hope you saw your face at least once.
or your revenge is probably a better word. Your revenge was to shove me into a category. You don't think I didn't see that? You don't think I was smart enough to see that, right? You do have a psychology degree, right?
There's a lot of people that owe me a lot of apologies. In fact, there's people who owe me dozens of apologies, starting with the whole Natter court case thing back in 2022 when I showed up in June and people were saying I didn't show up. Then part B of that, or you could even name it the second thing, when I said that there was a warrant out for his arrest, and people are like, then why is he free then? Because you're full fucking stupid to not understand there's different types of warrants. Hey, stupid, knock, knock. There's one called a bench warrant. Knock, knock, stupid. So he can be out there, and then the judge orders a warrant for his arrest, and they're not actively looking for him. Then we can talk about the Timberly situation. There's apologies for that. When I told people Timberly has been scamming and stealing from people. How about that? Then we can look at the Hannibal situation. When I told people there's somebody in Hannibal's chats and comment section saying that he has the fucking virus. What the fuck? And that sociopathic fuck Hannibal comes online knowing that there was somebody that he was literally fucking IRL that was saying that he has the virus. He comes online and denies it. That is the level of sociopathy that is entrenched in this community, where you know that you are doing the fucked up thing somebody's saying you're doing, but yet you come online and fucking deny it. Hannibal should never be welcome back in anywhere, in any community ever again after doing all that shit. And then coming online like he's this innocent, well-to-do, moral character when he's a fucking degenerate that beats the shit out of women, infects them, and fucking steals their money. Piece of shit. Should I carry on?
You know how to spot basic symptoms of individuals. And when you add manipulation like you do, it can become deadly.
Because of this type of shit. They could just say and do whatever they want. They have your name, what you look like,
Wait,
your hip.
Monty needs to release all the baby batter on their brain is messing with the. Thank you for the super chat, Nancy. Oh god.
Nancy P is a fucking
but you have
loser.
zero idea.
But that doesn't mean anything or much because there's a bunch of fucking losers in this community. Oh, fucking losers.
This chat is
Cole,
making
there's
me
something
laugh.
about Monty. I did not even realize this video was made. I had no clue. So way to give choice.
Yep, I was right. Nancy P, the fire nurse who laughed at her patients. You guys remember that little fat ass? What was her name again? Fat Apples. Quite the name for quite the size. So I was hearing that Fat Apples got fired because she was talking shit about her patients. And you guys remember how Fat Apples got pushed out of the community? Her and somebody else was annoyed that Mo Translates was getting a different package from Yaba than everybody else. So they took up, how do I put it, arms, and she got pushed out and yeeted. Yeah, I know that Nancy P isn't Fat Apples. I'm just saying that since we're talking about fired nurses for doing fuck shit, might as well talk about Fat Apples as well. So Nancy P, yeah, got fired because she was laughing at her patients. Fat Apples got fired for talking shit about her patients. And then we got Pew Pew Tasha, a sociopath going through a lot of shit that should be fired for the shit that she does to her patients. And let's not talk about Ariel G of her taking pictures of her vulnerable patients. I'm hearing shit she was taking pictures of this old man's genitals. Isn't that fucked up? But that's very Ariel G of Ariel G. This community is full of a bunch of fucking losers, man. A bunch of fucking losers.
Troll Detective, that publicity, Monty. I didn't even know this video was existed. So Troll Detective made a video called something
Yeah, I
about
do.
Monty that was being shared on the
I
Twitters.
do.
Okay. And apparently Monty was not.
You
happy with
heard
that
it was an old lady's genitals Ariel G was taking pictures of. Do you know how fucked up that is? Because one, you should be on the registry of that shit. You don't take pictures of people's genitals without their consent. Second, it's an old person that is in your care and didn't consent to this shit. So if it's an old lady's genitals or a man's genitals, that Ariel G needs to be fucked. Okay? You don't do that shit. It's fucked up. And if anybody has any evidence towards her doing that, if she said it to you in a message or email or wherever the fuck conversation, you send it to me. In fact, fucking send it to her local police station. Send it to me because I need to follow up with this shit. Because I'm not putting up with people's fucked up shit, illegal activity that they keep doing, thinking this shit is funny. It's fucked.
video, and he
Oh my
copyright struck the
God.
video.
Hey, Bill.
Troll Detective, however, does
Hey,
have a
Amy.
second video, a second channel where they re-uploaded the video too, where we're going to be watching it on that channel. So if you look in the description box below, you're going to find this video on Troll Detective 2. I forget the name of the channel. Somebody in chat.
Yeah, I have a question. Did she get a ring or no? Because if they were talking about marriage, well, maybe they were just talking about it. I don't know.
Can
Can anybody remember here who else was yeeted when Fat Apples and the other person protested to Mo Translates getting that care package from Yaba? I can't remember, nor do I. Bunch of fucking losers. Glad she got fired from her job, piece of shit. Hopefully it's on her nursing record, piece of shit. Stop fucking with people online.
in both, if somebody in chat, if a moderator can add the link to both of Troll Detective's channels, I would
It
appreciate
was Mary
that.
Cab.
Again, this video.
Okay, like, so it was Mary Cab that got the package, not Mo Transit. I could have sworn maybe I got it mixed up with the M's. Wait, somebody got a package that was different than some from other people when they were sending out these packages because it was more for like a thank you. Oh, it was Seattle Fatty. Okay, I'm gonna look that up because I remember that was from years ago when all that shit popped off and Fat Apples, you know, left after being a number one supporter of Yaba. Then all of a sudden, boom, she gone.
Video is in the description box below, so that'll take you to the video, which in turn takes.
It's okay. What if I know you're trying to remind me, and I appreciate you reminding me in a nice way. Thank you.
Yeah, same.
And I'm not trying to give Gigi a pass. I'm just telling Gigi that personally, bro, I have no issue with you. Okay, even you reacting to his video didn't affect me in any way. You only encouraged me to speak out, and it was actually. I hope I'm okay. Then I hope I get mad. I hope people don't get mad for me saying names. But Sam, she was the one that I was listening to. I never talked to her personally. I've never messaged her. I never reached out. It's just something the way it was hitting with me.
Make sure to the channel. And then I don't know what the first video channel is called, so I apologize. Hey, everybody. So we're going to watch this video.
But they're not my friends, right, Monty? That's what you told me the first night when I was panicking and on the phone with you at like 3 a.m. You kept reminding me that they're not my friends.
Listen,
That I can't.
What the fuck would I be up at 3 a.m. in the fucking morning? People think with your brains. I'm working. I got fucking 2 mortgages to pay. I am not up at 3 a.m. in the fucking morning talking to a little sociopath. And I had a tinkering and little bitty inkling she was a sociopath after a couple interactions, after a couple inconsistencies. People, it's the literal everything's right there. She's saying shit that I'm not answering calls. Yeah, I'm not answering calls because I'm fucking working. I got a job. You don't. You can call all day and night, all afternoon, in the morning, in the evening, because that's what she was doing. I've said it multiple times. She just keeps calling and calling hundreds of times a day. And I'm not answering because I gotta fucking work. Just like how I'm not up at 3 a.m. in the morning because I gotta fucking work. I don't sit on my fat ass in the moo stalking my lawyer by driving around in my own clickety clankety fucking car that she has.
Somebody who you talk on YouTube, I don't think they're your friends. I mean, there's somebody who you exchange information with and you're cool with and whatever, yeah. Low key friends, but don't trust people on the internet like this. This is people, you don't know the intentions of people. Not like in person, not on the internet. And not on the internet is even worse. So please stop trusting people on the internet with all these things. Jeez.
Those people.
Before we do,
It is a giant nothing burger. It's literally they're putting people's comments, all the negative comments, on the screen and using my voiceover. It's fucking stupid.
I would.
Who's this idiot, Beverly Jane? Just read your tweet. I'm so sorry you have been so used and abused by this narcissistic man. Another fucking idiot. Like the amount of fucking stupid fucks that will believe this dumb shit is incredible. And I'm gonna keep saying it. It's so incredible that these stupid, dumb fucks on the internet, you believe somebody who you don't know in such a dangerous, complicated world. You're believing somebody you've never interacted with just say whatever they want to fucking say, and you just believe it. And you think you're doing something good when all you're being is a stupid fuck, and you are actually making the world a more dangerous place by believing a sociopath. Because now you've put negativity and rumors and this and that into it that's going to affect other fucking people. You stupid fuck, Beverly Jane. You dumb, stupid fuck.
You see, Tiger Talks. This is somebody who talks trash in my comment section all the time. So it doesn't surprise me that he's a Monty simp.
I could do the same thing. In fact,
Tiger Talks is one of the most sane people on here. A lot of people are going at Tiger Talks with the whole bird hands and shit. And you know what? I reserved my judgment because I was like, hey, people are welcome. But I'm a head out right now because I got shit to do, you know, the whole work thing. Tiger Talks has proven herself to be one of the most fucking sane people in this space. Because one, she's not listening to people's bullshit because she can actually decipher the facts. The amount of times that Tiger Talks has said something like, hey, Monty, you need to be careful of this person, or this is happening and that's not happening. And when I looked into it, you know what? It was true. So if you think I've been truthful and I've been right, because I have been 100% of the time, Tiger Talks has been right about all the shit she said. So the irony of calling a person who has been truthful and right crazy or insane while sitting on here listening to a crazy and insane person is fucking stupid. Really stupid. And Tiger Talks has said and done some of the most well thought out things in this space, but yet people has this narrative that Tiger Talks is a bad person or Tiger Talks is crazy. Tiger Talks is incredibly put together person in terms of like thought process and whatnot. Not listening to dumb fat twin faking fucks like you talk stupid shit. Because if Tiger Talks was in here right now, she'd be like, that doesn't fucking make sense. Why would he be on at 3 a.m. in the fucking mortgage? Are people's mortgages $5 fucking idiots? They're not. So why the fuck would I be on at 3 a.m. in the morning? I gotta get my ass to work. What the fuck am I talking to somebody at 3 a.m. in the morning for every fucking night? This fuck is trying to call me day and night. 5 a.m., 4 a.m., 3 a.m. when she wakes up from her fucking psycho dreams. Calling somebody at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 a.m. like they're required to fucking answer. It's when I knew this fuckhead was a psycho. And the other psychopathic, sociopathic fuck shit she was doing. Think with your fucking brain instead of being a fucking idiot. Anyways, Monty out. We're going to go with part 2. Let me schedule that. And we're going to talk more. Peace.